What some of you don't know is that I also, when he's giving me a hard time, refer to him as the brother I never asked for. And I should tell you that Mike did not want to speak today. I've been actually asking him for some time now to speak because I thought he had a story to tell. And one of the reasons that he didn't want to speak is because he knows that many in this audience have been through a journey, a battle, very similar to his with cancer. And I would agree with Mike that there's not a difference in that battle. But there is an exception, and that is that Mike Venable has fought his battle in the public eye. Through his blog on Columbus in the Valley, Mike began writing on day one with the devastating diagnosis of renal cell carcinoma. The removal of one of his kidneys, radiation therapy, the additional surgeries on his back, the seemingly endless hospital stays, his setbacks, his rallies, his incessant research, the doctors he argued with and admired and loved, the radical treatments, the drug therapies, and the chemotherapy with all of its awful side effects, including the surprising side effect of going from a head full of plain brown hair to a gorgeous head of white hair, that I'm sure he's going to talk about that. And you realize how difficult that makes him to spot in the back of this room, looking at the white hairs. Just saying. He wrote about everything else in between those moments and in sometimes painful and excruciating details. Throughout every posting, his hope for healing was for more time to spend with wife Jill, with his sons, with his family and his friends, many of whom are in this room, for time to play with his dog and his cat, ride his tractor, read more books, drink some fine wine, cook some more short ribs, to see that grandchild he longs for, as I look at one of his children, to laugh, to love, and to live. Mike has spared us no motion. His passionate, articulate, and eloquent writings have enabled thousands of his blog readers, friends and friends of friends, and strangers who've become friends, to share at least a modicum of that treacherous battle, to show support through their comments, to pray for him, to commiserate with him, to empathize, to laugh, and to join him sometimes in pointlessly asking God why. And as a few months ago, we joined him to offer glorious thanks for his well-being. He wrote and shared all those things, and I joined many others in hoping those writings will someday turn into a book. I told you earlier, Mike was the brother I never had, and sometimes the brother I never asked for. He's also the brother that I really am always wanted and am glad that I have. Please join me in a warm welcome for Mike Venable.